Okay, Malia is next. All right, let's do Malia. I haven't checked the comments yet just because I've been working, but people probably correct me on the baby name. The baby name is Jaw. I was mixing him up with Belief in Fatherhood. I be watching Belief in Fatherhood. So I was thinking of Baby Umi and that. Y'all should check that out because that dude is a good example. That whole family, actually. Oof. Like, I don't feel like that lifestyle is for me per se. Because I like my alone time. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm too introverted to have like a whole bunch of kids. But I don't know. I feel like if I'm with the right person, you know, I feel like a lot of those things will change if I'm with the right person. Like, I only do stuff if I'm comfortable. If I feel like I think about it, project it into the future and be like, if I have a child with this person or whatever, like how would that go? So, because I need somebody that's not into those motherfucking gender roles. They have to be just as involved because, you know, if I have a baby, I still gonna be wanting to do shit, you know, accomplish shit. All right, so Malia. Okay. Okay. It came out reverse, so it could be that she could be resisting help. She could be resisting help. Maybe trying to be too down or something, or okay, let's get some more cards. What's going on with Malia right now during this time while all of this is going on? It came out reverse though, so this card like rarely comes out. It really do, but it comes out with Malia because I do believe that Malia is a divine being. Like she still has some connection to her soul. She has a soul purpose, a soul mission, and you know, I know that she's not. There's good things about her, basically. That spirit wants to protect, but it came in reverse, and it's because she's not taking heed. She's not listening to her intuition. She's being very stubborn. Nobody can't tell her shit. So, you know, this is reverse. She can't get that divine protection. And I feel like when I say that, some people be thinking like, what was the divine protection when she was in the cult? She was being divinely protected, because when I tell you that there was an energy where those people were starting to enjoy abusing Malia because they could take their frustrations out on her. It's a real thing that happened They might even have a name to it. I think it's called APAF, something like that, when narcs get group of people to abuse one person, and it could turn dangerous real quick. So yeah, she was being protected, but she's not getting further protection or blessings because she's not listening. This came out reverse. Both of these came out reverse. See how they came out reverse together? This is why she ain't getting that divine protection, because now they put that motherfucker in jail, and you finna act like he ain't do the shit that he did. You finna act like that? Okay. Shit gonna get real bad, real ugly, real quick. Okay. Everything coming out reverse, and it's coming out reverse in a manner of like, when the car flies out, it turns on its own. Like when it flies out, it flips over to reverse. So even if it was upright in the deck, when it flies out, it comes in reverse. So this came out reverse. She could be, you see how it's like this person got a mask on. I know it's supposed to be like a VR set or some shit, but she could be refusing to look at stuff online, purposely blinding herself. She could be doing that. She could be doing that. That's what it's seeming like so far. There's a very small chance that it could be the opposite, that, but I don't think so. Did I look down? Malia, just let that shit go, man. Let it the fuck go. Let it go. Let that shit go. You would not get punished. God would not punish you for letting that shit go. He probably laying it on thick now because so many people about to turn their back that she don't want to be that person. And she probably don't want to be that person because of the environment that she was raised in. You know, I come from a neighborhood, a place where if somebody go to jail, you don't abandon them and stuff, because those are hard times, and the black man getting locked up and shit like that. But they wasn't shit when they was out of jail. Like in the hood, they would really install that mentality in you. Like there used to be in the projects, it'd be party thrown for people who getting out of prison. Some of it is justified because, you know, like my brother didn't deserve 15 years. He stole a car. He stole a car. He did not hurt nobody. They gave him 15 years. This is reverse, y'all. He laying it on thick. Like, you know what, Malia? I appreciate you. You know, nobody else been there for me. I'm telling you, that jail man talk is something different. I heard it before, okay? I heard it before. There was one time, I was around like 2019 or whatever. I was with this dude. We was already split up because he cheated. He got locked up, went to jail. When I tell you, when he called me, he was the most polite motherfucker I ever motherfucking. He wasn't a bad person. He cheated, but I do kind of understand because I was being distant and I didn't really want the relationship, but I was confused about it. So, but when he called me, you the only person that really, like, a motherfucking distress. You just everything in the world, because they don't have too many people, so they gravitate into whatever they can. So this is a Leo making her feel like, you know, after this saying done, like it's just gonna be me and you. It's just gonna be me and you talking the most beautiful shit that you ever heard, but he don't mean it. That's why it's reverse. He gonna treat you just as bad he always treated you. He might even disown you and call you all types of names because he felt like you didn't really understand his situation and shit like that. It ain't no real love here. Reconciliation, spiritual unit, soul nah, fuck that shit. He might even be saying some shit like, you know what? You my twin flame, not Velvet. You would never do me like this. You would never do it. But he do that to install that in her, like whatever actions Velvet taking, if she take the opposite actions, she would be rewarded with his love. I'm telling you, Narcs love to dangle love in front of your face, but they will never give you that shit because if they give it to you, they feel like that would take away their power. So please don't. Malia, don't sell your soul now, because what I'm getting from this is that you willing to go to some extremes in order to help this nigga. You willing to go to a motherfucking witch doctor in order to help this nigga. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, because you will dead ass lose your divinity. And if you already did it, go correct it. Figure out a way to correct that shit, because you will get that back. Don't you do this for that nigga. Don't you do this. You will lose your divinity. Matter of fact, he know that. So he trying to push you into losing it. So you could be in the bottom of the barrel with his ass. So you be stuck to him because your life will be so fucked up. Don't do this. Mm. What I'm really getting with this is that he doing like some type of long distance sex magic where they could be having phone sex or something, or he could be projecting energy on her or something. But I don't know, I'm just getting like a strong sexual energy from this. But this is making her stay stuck to him so she could fight this battle for him. Malia, go watch Maisha. I don't know where that video at. And she did a video with Young Pharaoh. I don't know if he still got that video up, but she talked about her experience. The team might have it. You should go check that out. Don't think that you better than her, okay? I know how the programming work. The programming will have you thinking like that, Don't do that. But you should go and watch her so you could see his patterns, because he don't change. He's still the same motherfucker. Like right before he went to jail, what was he doing to you? He had you in the middle of some damn circle, kneel down, surrounded by these mother. Okay. I want to see what type of sexual thing is going on. So I'm going to use this deck right here. This is my 3 a.m. thoughts. You can find it in the description. So I told myself for like 3 months, I'm gonna keep the cards at the pricing that they is now. But I'm going to increase it after 3 months, because right now the only money I get back from these cards from that site is $3 when people purchase these cards. It's because I didn't want to make them too expensive, because I don't understand why it's $11 to ship these motherfucking cards. I don't get that. $11 each too. I wish they would do something about that. I really wish they would, because I don't feel like that makes sense to me. I'm gonna write them on that. That don't make no sense for the shipment of these in the US to be $11. You know, maybe in the future I was think about buying bulk. That way it'd be cheaper, and then I could ship it, and that would be cheaper. But I have to see like more of an interest in it, because buying in bulk is a lot of money. So, all right, my bad. Mm, mm, He could be trying to promise her marriage. It's so good, it makes me want to marry you. Let's risk it all. He laying it on super, super dick. Super, super thick. Talking about marriage. Talking about you the only person for me. Man. Sure. He still want polygamy though. He still want polygamy. What is Alihio telling Malia? What I'm getting from this, he making it seem like you the only person I want. You the only person that arouse me when I'm here late at night. Like you the person I think about, you know, to help me get off at night, to go to sleep. Make sure you send me those pictures. Ciao. See, it's a lot of you the only person there for me. You the only person that truly loves me. You the only person that, I'm telling you, this how niggas be talking when they get in trouble. Don't fall for that shit, Malia, man. So what are Malia next plans? What are Malia next plans? Betrayal by someone close, guilt, loss of friendship, loss of love, envy of others, restlessness, and then the emperor behind it. Reverse. Mm. Mm. She might just give this shit up. She might just give this illusion up. She might just do that. Hmm. And then find happiness. I mean, shit, after he get life and everything, girl, you ain't gonna really have no choice but to move on. But don't feel like you have to be dedicated to this motherfucker, because when he was in charge, he treated you like shit. Yeah, because I feel like the universe is gonna make her learn this by increasingly making shit hard until she let this person go. I don't know if she gonna get some type of divine signaling that's gonna let her, it's gonna help her to switch tracks, to switch lanes, to go in a different direction so she could do what she came here to do. Because Malia was exactly where she needed to be, because she needed to gain that experience. Then she gonna have to heal. And then after she healed, that's when good things start to happen. And I think Malia will be a beautiful healed person. So yeah, these came out earlier. I didn't want to take up the exact cards. Okay. There's a lot of cards though. They kind of just tell the story on it. It just said what I just said. Breakup, long sentence, realizing that there's no future with them. Strength and courage, good fortune. Real simple. The quicker you wake up, Malia, the quicker you wake up, the faster your blessings will come in, okay? But please make sure you heal first. I don't understand why they like they get out of this cult and then all of a sudden they want to be like this spiritual leader guru and stuff like that. Nah, the fact that that's even your focus is saying that you still under the program. Okay, like for instance, in that Natera video when she came out recently, um when she was even thinking in that programming, she was holding her hands like this, just like when she was in that code. That's how the programming, that's how you know your body, people, you can't hide the truth. I don't understand. You really can't hide the truth. People always tell on themselves. Shoot. And I pay attention about even my own body language. Like I do this a lot, not this when I'm talking about a point, but I always did this. But it's a difference in this and this. But either way. What is Alihio true thoughts of Malia? What is Alihio true thoughts of Malia? We're gonna reshuffle these because see, sometimes people play games with your motherfucking cards. You know, there's a lot of people in this energy that practice this shit. It's weak as fuck. It's weak as fuck. But I could see when it's happening, like with this. Okay, let me tell you how I see it happening. It's because when I ask, like, what is his true thoughts of Malia? What he wanted to come out came out. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they put something on your cards and the cards will tell you a lie, tell you their lie. I can even hear this conversation. I don't think it's Malia. I think it's some other chick. I think it's that one chick that I mentioned before. Cause I even hear like, cause he on the phone and he trying to talk in code. So it's more like, you know, yeah, I don't want people telling lies on me and stuff. Can you make sure you do something about that? Like, cause I don't like, yeah, I got you. Like, nobody be able to read tarot on you. Nobody be able to talk to you. If they talk about you, bad things will happen, yada, yada, yada. But see, what you don't understand is that there's our spiritually wise people out here. Most of the time, these people who be doing spell work don't even really know what they're doing. Like back in the day, spell work, it had a lot more respect. People knew the dangers of it. So even participating in it, they would have to go and learn from somebody. But nah, today they go on the internet and they be doing this shit. And for a little while, shit might be going good for them. And then that shit goes straight to hell because they will have to pay up afterwards. People don't understand how energy works. They don't understand how energy works. What is Alihio true thoughts on Malia? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? The card came out again, y'all. And it's on Alihio specifically because if I was to ask about Malia, she ain't under this energy, but it's on Alihio specifically. So, and only him, because that's how he want it. He want people to be able to read cards on the other members because he want to know what's going on. But when it comes to him, he don't want that. He don't want that to be revealed. Girl, I'm actually getting a visual of you in my head. This one motherfucking chick. I mentioned you before. I'ma find your ass one day. Like, I can't remember your social media name and stuff. I might just write your ass. I'm gonna find you one day. I know I'm gonna come across you. You might be one of those motherfuckers that come to me and be like, why are you saying stuff about me? I haven't did anything, bitch. Don't do it. See, I looked down and got the motherfucking truth. I can't believe I'm wasting time on this pointless argument. Don't they have anything better to do? I'm saying, like, okay, I mean, Eligio, he only keeping Malia out of necessity because he trying to maintain whoever he can maintain. But he don't have no real respect for her. I even feel like Malia even question him sometimes. Like when he called, be like, well, why you treating me like this and why you did that, da, da, da. And this is what he telling her. He might even be using that passionate thing like, you know, I'm passionate about you because I love you so much. Mm. I want to know how Malia family is thinking about her right now. How is Malia family thinking about her? Mm. Mm. I do feel like some of Malia family members, they want to come in and help her. I don't know, man. It's something about Malia family, man, that just don't feel right. It don't feel right. And I feel like that's why Malia may be in such resistance because she don't really feel like it's genuine. Um, see, I feel passionate about this new project. I can't wait to work on it. See, it give a feeling of they want to utilize. They want to utilize this. Maybe she got some good family members. I don't know. It's something about Malia family. How can I make this ideal a reality? I can feel the possibilities. I don't trust it, y'all. I'm gonna be real. Like they could be trying to get Malia because this story is big right now. They could be trying to get Malia because they want her to write a book. They feel like maybe she could get paid off of this or something. It could be just for attention. Cause I don't see no pinnacle. Oh, is that Pentacles? Yeah. Okay. Here go one. That's unfortunate. I'm releasing what no longer serves me. I don't feel like Malia wants to go back to her family. I don't know. Malia family like to feed off of her energy. I feel like they've been doing it for a long time. But I just feel like Malia is used to abuse. But they're aware of like the divinity. I don't know. I feel like people just was being mean to Malia like most of her life. Like being mean to her, tear her down, accuse her, black sheep her. All right, let's go on to the next person. Oh, that was a long time on Malia. Okay, before we get to Jax, I'm gonna ask about Ja. I really hope that's his name. I'm talking about the baby. Okay. Let's see. What's going on with baby Ja? 10 cards. Similar cards that came out with True. Also, I noticed that in my last video, I put solar, but I meant to put True. See, I do think that either both Sheba and True is trying to run with baby Ja, or is mostly True energy. See, they looking where they could go. They asses is indeed on a motherfucking run with that baby. And okay, so what's so fucked up about this is that there's a lot of motherfuckers that are just like a Leo that are willing to take advantage of any of those members because they was in competition with a Leo. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all members who go to them, even though at first they might be like, I would never treat you how he treated you. That's a lie. They probably would treat you just as bad because it's gonna be shit like you do that for him, but you wouldn't do that for me. A good example is in that movie Surviving Compton, the beef between I want to call him Big Red, Suge Knight, okay. Suge Knight and Dr. Dre, and how Michelle got into the middle of that and they used her as a pawn to get back at each other. It's the same with these members. But you know, anybody who take them in, any cult leader, polygamist, in the nature motherfucker, they just as sick and they showing their true colors. Because if you really care, you would be advising these people to take better actions. But instead, you trying to take advantage. Oh, these will be my slaves now. Motherfuckers, y'all. And please stop giving these motherfucking praise. Because I was gonna watch one video about them being in Mexico or something. But when I clicked on the video in the comments, you know, somebody said, you know, it's so nice that you um take your wives off their feet. What? When they was pregnant. Stop giving these motherfucker praise for the bare minimum. Okay? Like, I don't know. So that just turned me off completely. I didn't even watch the video because I was like, so what? This another cult leader and shit trying to prove that he's the best cult leader? Wrong priorities. Wrong priorities. Like, that's why I can't stand hearing men talk about it sometimes, because they be having a dick contest, like who the best manipulator, who the best cult leader that's in nature and stuff. Really stupid competitions. Like, I don't know. Shit irks me. All right, what's going on, baby Joe? Baby Joe is also very sensitive to energy. I'm seeing him being very quiet right now because he's feeling the energy that is going on around him. People that are scared, they are running, they are in panic, they worry. He's picking up on that energy. So for the most part, he's just quiet. What's going on with baby Joe? Mm. This is clear indication that they running. They are running. And yes, that baby life is in danger because they run into other sick motherfuckers. Like, that's what they doing. They run into any person that have similar energy to Eligio because they need somebody to run their life. They need somebody to take care of them. They need somebody to tell them what to do. Because they can't think for themselves, which is ridiculous. And they too afraid, they too deep in the energy of fear to even learn for themselves. And I feel like that's what they're trying to do energetically. They're trying to go somewhere where they could calm their nerves because they're afraid to go down. All right. So let's go to Jets. Jets is, I'm thinking Jets is that black dude. Yeah, it has to be him. What's going on with Jax? Signifies a male under 30, stable but boring personality, inadequate social skills, low self-esteem and repressed anger, dominates others and seeks to control them, blow things out of proportion, overreacts, unrealistic about money, better at spending it than earning it. These cards trip me out. Thinks the world owes him a living, poor work ethic. Jax is just a lazy motherfucker. Ooh, child, he a lazy motherfucker. You know what's so funny is that a lot of these people run away from responsibility. They run away from doing anything with their lives, and then they go to Eligio and he turned them to a slave. And they actually end up doing more than they would just working a job and making their own money. Ain't these similar cards to I pulled for Baby Jaw? Maybe they is all together. Let me just look at that title. It says Solar, Musa, Menti, and Chakra in Mexico. Menti. I don't know who Menti is. Shaka is that dude that was in the background when Star was talking. That don't surprise me at all. He like one of the worst of the worst too. Shaka. Okay, so y'all ever seen church kids, like pastor kids and stuff like that? Like their parents might be super strict on them, right? When they get a little bit of freedom, they go insane, okay? I seen somebody like that. Like in their childhood, their parents was super strict on them. They couldn't get away with shit. But as soon as that changed, they lost it. Like they lost it because they don't know what to do with freedom. So they try to experience everything about freedom while they have it, and it leads them to self-destruct very quickly. So when it comes to Jax, I don't feel like he have the same fears as True and Solar, but he feeling it for some. I think it's because maybe he around them and they in this energy, so he feeling that energy. Cause it could be somebody who is like, well, if we go down, you definitely gonna go down too, because we all played a part. Like they some real cowards. They can't take accountability. They don't even know how to take accountability. So Jets don't, I don't feel like he has to worry as much as them, but he's so lost that he just wrapped up in whatever energy because he don't have no sense of self. He don't have no sense of self-worth or anything. And he don't, he just trying to get a free ride, get a free meal or whatever. just the motherfucker that he will end up homeless. Because if somebody let him in the house to sleep on the couch, he ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna look for no work. He ain't gonna try to get off that couch. He just gonna stay on that motherfucking couch. He ain't gonna try to do better. So it made people just kick him out. Just kick him out the house. And then he go to the next couch, to the next couch. But he don't do anything to better his situation. He don't make plans or nothing. He just lay around. All right. I'm finna go on to the next person because he just be wasting time. I don't even want to read on him. He just wasting time. He just there doing not motherfucking nothing. Naturi is on this list, but I'm thinking about that. All right, I guess I check on Naturi. Okay, what's going on with Naturi? Girl, stop. Go on somewhere now. I think she actually mad. I think she mad because people don't see her how she want people to see her. Girl, stop. This came out reversed though. Completed lesson learned, but it's reversed. Cause this girl, she don't fucking learn. You don't fucking learn from your mistakes. You just keep, see, you keep trying to do the same thing over and over again. On this motherfucking hamster wheel, it's reversed. So that actually let me know that you trying to avoid working and shit like that. Like you just want to relax or something. And I ain't saying that you don't deserve that shit, but take better action towards that goal. Like I really dead ass feeling the energy that you upset, that you mad. Retaliation how? I'm for to ask some questions. This better be on a Leo. But nah, I'm starting to think that your focus is not even on that. Your focus is on other people who don't agree with you. Girl. What's the retaliation about? Girl, please sit down. Oh my goodness. You in denial. You the one in denial. Don't get mad because other people could see that. I feel like she feel like some people are poisoning her image or some shit. It's reverse. I'm feeling like this is in your everyday life as well. Like just your day-to-day, people is telling you that you need to get help. That you being a bit delusional. And you might be telling people that you're going to do that, but then you don't. So you actually out here mad at, I feel like she more mad at maybe reporters than she is at Eligio. I mean, priorities all out of whack because you did everything for the wrong reason and everybody see your intentions. See? Moving, physical location change. Yo, you could be having some issues with your living situation, child. It's your attitude. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm gonna tell that now because this came out with Malia. Intervention reverse. She won't allow herself to, she real prideful. She won't just allow herself to get help. She don't allow herself to heal. She thinks she know all the motherfucking answers. She thinks she's so fucking wise. She put herself on a pedestal. I'm really dead ass starting to think that you really is either a narc, a sociopath or something. Like for real. For real. Girl, oh my God. The reason why you in drama is because you keep yourself in drama. Just be real about it. You addicted to that motherfucking drama. I don't fuck with Nateri, man. I really don't. I'm gonna just be real. Like, it's something up with her that you just can't trust her. Get the fuck off the internet, girl, because you mad at the wrong motherfucking people. Get the fuck off the internet, because you don't know how to, like, either perceive shit. You don't know how to take accountability. You don't know how to listen to constructive criticism. You don't feel like people can tell you shit. What did it say? It's because you got low self-esteem. But nah, I think it's deeper than that. I just don't think that you're a good person, man. I'm just be real. I don't think that you ever was. I don't even think that you love Solar like you say you do. I don't even think that you might have a feeling, a thought that that's your twin flame at one point, but I don't think that you operate that way. At least you ain't that way no more. It could have been a change that happened. Nah, I feel like in my readings in the past, I haven't seen an old reading on Nateri in a minute, but I feel like I was being more empathetic. I was paying attention to other factors. But no, to be real, What is Nateri thoughts of Alethio at this time? What is Nateri thoughts of Alethio at this time? Okay, I'll pay attention to these, but they didn't come out. I just seen them, but If they come out again, I'll let you know. This is not the card that came out before, but it's similar in energy. Because Natalia really do put herself on some type of pedestal. And I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But with you, there's a touch. No, there's a lot of delusion. I honestly feel like I feel like this is just an act. Natalia is not that naive. I actually think she's very streetwise. She's just selfish. Like, I'm just gonna be real. She's just a selfish person. And she been like that for a long time. So I don't know. Like, when I ask about her thoughts about Alihio right now, it's mostly about her image. Like, that's what the cards has given me. She thinking about how this gonna affect her image. She thinking about how she could turn this around where people could look at her like she want people to look at her. But do she want to actually do the work to actually become a good person? She do not. She don't want to do that. I don't know if it's because she thinks she above it or what. But she don't want to do that work. She just want to be able to get people to believe, to see her in a certain type of image. So, all right, let's go to the next person, child. Sheba. I did not do Sheba. I don't think so. So after Sheba, I have Caliber, Lawyer, Musa. Okay, what's going on with Sheba? I might have to do a part 3. Sheba is not fucking seeing. I feel like she's just going for the ride, but she don't know where she going. She don't feel safe. Is she still with True? Maybe not, but I don't know. What's going on with Sheba? This came out reversed though. Then I look down, seen this. Because on that title, they didn't say that Sheba, but there was something else that I seen that Sheba and True is together. If they are together and if they are in Mexico, that's a dangerous situation for her. I don't think that she should be alone with True. It's reversed though. It's reversed. Sheba feel like it's safer to keep herself in denial right now. She just kind of like keeping her head down. She not trying to say too much or cause a scene. But it's her and True is together. What's going on between Sheba and True? What's going on between Sheba and True? They could be together. Trying to figure out how they're gonna make money or something. I feel like that's tied into that hamster wheel card. Like how they gonna survive and get on their feet. What's going on between Sheba and True? This card came out with True. Yeah, I think she might be with him because they on the run, and that's showing up in Sheba cards being on the run too. What's going on between Sheba and True? She's guarded as fuck though. She don't feel like her situation is safe. She's side-eyeing it. There's things that she is not liking. She may be disconnected from other females, like maybe surrounded by men or something. She's not liking the situation. You're drowning in details. Your view of the big picture is obscured by something. She's not thinking straight. Too many choices, lack of clarity and direction. Develop a strategy and stick to it. Research carefully. True is mentally unstable. That's what I'm getting with this. Even though it came out upright, because I feel like he's in an upright position right now. Because I feel like he's in a time of appreciating her and stuff because she went on a run with him. But her intuition is talking to her. This is the card I was reading. Her intuition is talking to her. She really is not listening. When I look at Sheba, I really wonder, how did she get here? Because I feel like Sheba is from like a more stable background or something. I remember she came there as a virgin. So it's like, sometimes I just wonder, how the fuck did she even get into this situation? Why did Sheba join Carbonation? She was unhappy. She was unhappy. Lack of motivation, insecurity, and self-doubt give away some of your money to keep money flowing into your life. Chances of mental illness in yourself or someone close to you. Okay. What is Sheba thoughts about True right now? I'm adjusting to change. I have grown spiritually and low coexisting in peace with others. That part, I'm adjusting to change. He got her in a shady ass situation. And she trying to adjust to it by being in denial, by not seeing the truth of what's really happening. What is her thoughts about True? She in so much denial. And I feel like True is laying it on thick with her. And this is the Nine of Swords reverse. So this is her, and I think this came out. Did this come out? Oh, no, the Eight of Swords. She was one of those people that she have like some type of switch in her where she could really put herself to sleep. Not see anything, ignore shit. Like she goes somewhere else, like she checks out. Sheba is one of those people. I look down. But she know that True is mentally unstable. Mm, mm-mm. To be real, I think that she feel like True will lose control and black out. Like, I think she might even be more afraid of True than Alihio. Because he will lose control. He will black out. She know that about him. But he laying it on thick with her. Like, you the one for me. Like, I appreciate you on a whole nother level. And okay. So I'm gonna come out with a part 3. I'm gonna end it here.